start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And a great save. Oh, wow, stuffs him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Sabres have it behind the net. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Buffalo's got the puck. Cuts to the paint. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now!
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. Lead pass ahead. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Norris. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Puck exits the zone. And now it's grabbed by Joseph. Quick pass to Bemstrom. And now he moves it quickly to Joseph. Picks off the feed. Takes a shot. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Picked off by McLeod. Quick pass across to Greenway. Sends it across. Quick stop by Chari. And a stiff break setup. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Heinen's going off for boarding. Here's a first look at the power play.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Stoppage in play, offside the call. Lazat's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Joseph's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck to Joseph. Good stand-up hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Power. Feeds it over on the rush. Here's a chance behind the net. And he loses control here. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. The Penguins will play it through the neutral zone.
Heinen's penalty is almost expired.
Gotta give the penalty kills a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You gotta fight to find something in the middle ice. Wait a second, James. I believe there's gonna be a call right there. An infraction happens. Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's gonna be a tripping call.
Pittsburgh's got it in the offensive zone. Nice save off the tender's pad. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Pittsburgh's on the attack. The Sabres gain the zone. Takes it to the front. Denies him.
Jari's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And that goes off the glove and will play on. Quick feed to Hayes. A score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why they spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Pittsburgh's finding another level here in the
tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Feeds it over. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Centering feed. Another pass. Dishes it off again here. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Scores! Looking like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home. The Penguins have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room to keep them fired up for the second.
Shuts him down.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Thompson's got it against the boards. Reader ripped it off a stick. Let's get the call.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Picked up along the wall by Joseph. Sends the pass over. Great defensive effort with the stick. And he passes it up ahead to Zucker. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Achari's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Pittsburgh's going to start with possession here to kick off this period as they are short-handed. Achari stick handling in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. The Penguins gain possession of the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Achari. The Sabres power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Moves it to Rust. And he slides it quickly to Achari. Denies him with the save. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Carrying it. Moves it along from the outside. Oh, there's that hit on the play. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Made the stop on the play. And he slides it quickly to Malkin. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Throws it on goal. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Into the offensive end now. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Goes right to the crease. Fantastic save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Dishes it off. Quick pass to Samuelson. Here he is in close. And another save. Jari's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Pittsburgh's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Lazat's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it quickly over to Timmins. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick feed to Timmins. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he takes the feed. Comes to the front and turns it aside with ease. Intercepted in the offensive end by Lazat. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. slides right out to center ice. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Pittsburgh's got a 2-0 lead. Buffalo's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Steps up with the block. Carlson's got it in the offensive end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Penguins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Sabres have it behind the cage. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Crosby's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official. Quinn's getting 2 for tripping.
Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. Malkin's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Directed over to Byron. Buffalo's looking to break out. Puck grab by Tuck. Passes it over. Slides it across. Picked off by Carlson. He's got a step. Both sides are evened up. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
Raquel's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And it's a quick pass to Hayes. Let's get the official decision.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Pittsburgh's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Crosby's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Drake, off the iron!
The Penguins are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender. He seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
Delayed penalty looming. 39 seconds left. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle. They penalty with this relentless pressure. Face-off loading, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Pittsburgh's won the draw. One-timer! Makes the save! Flips it up the net. Wide! Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Picks it up! Here we go! And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Buffalo's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Now a quick pass to Clifton. Pittsburgh's got possession at center. Nice zone entry from the middle. Buffalo's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength. Big-time stop there.
I I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Pittsburgh's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Sabres get a hold of the draw. Tuch's going to play it against the half wall. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. And he somehow gets a piece of it with the glove to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Handles the pass. Rips it from the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Lizotte. The Penguins gain possession. Moves it to Timmins. And he takes the pass. Quick stop by Luukkonen. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Just a quiet squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Here's a save by Jari. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Lizotte. Pittsburgh's got it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
Pittsburgh's made a line change, and it's the second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively. It's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers.
And a great save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
More than half the frame has been played here. Pittsburgh's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Crosby's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Byron. Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Routine pad save made by Jari. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Penguins have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Crosby's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Steps inside the line. Quick shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. We got a timeout on the ice, allowing both teams to catch their breath here and regroup. The centermen glide into position. Crosby's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Works it across to Heinen. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass to Grizzly. Moves the puck along the half wall. They fight for it along the boards. Slides it quickly to Peterka. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Feeds it over. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. A critical draw here. The Sabres will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, the crossbar, what a shot! We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Trailing this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed, and there's not enough runway left.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him with the save. Goalie plays it up. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. And now he moves it quickly to Benson. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Skates to the crease. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
McLeod's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Slides it on over to Tuck. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. They've got an on-man rush. Here's Hayes. He scores! Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides by the check. They score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of games to be played to try and win it.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck off the draw. And he sidesteps the check there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Scooped up along the wall by Clifton. Big time stop there. And that's intercepted by Quinn. And a big stick save by the goaltender. 7 seconds left. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments.
Hey, fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our...
Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Bruins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Heinen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lindholm. Gain momentum up along the side.
They get a good shot off, James, but it just goes off the bar. If they keep driving the net and attacking, one's got to cash in.
Feeds it on over to Pasternak. The Bruins played along the wing. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grizzlies picking up steam. Quick feed to Heinen. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here they come up along the wing. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Stuffs him again!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. The Bruins win the draw on their own end. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. And that goes off a player. And a quick tag-up, and here they come again. Puck picked up against the boards. And he scores! What a shot! The Bruins land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Dewars tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Sakas won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he'll swing around behind the net to play the puck. Hayes carries the puck in his own zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Moves into the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Hammers the one-timer. Off a stick. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. How did he stop that one? And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Malkin's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Bruins come up with the defensive zone draw. And he takes the dish.
Zadorov's almost out of the box.
The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Grabbed along the boards by Malkin. To the front! And he elects to explore his options. Blocked in traffic. Puck scooped up by Novak. Oh, what a slick stop by Swayman! And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he coughs it up with the pass. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Taken by Poitras. Can't maintain possession after that hit. With possession along the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Bemstrom's exploring options with the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a shot. Oh, and he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! The Bruins have it against the wall. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Turned aside by Jari. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Back at the point, they set it up. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Boston's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass. Loses the coverage there. Fires it on net. With the stop. Tries to get it to Timmins. And he slides it quickly to Joseph. Moves the puck. Moves it to Heinen. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a shot. Routine save made by Jari. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Quick shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swayman. Here comes the call.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Pittsburgh's won the faceoff. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there's There's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Penguins take the opening possession here to start the period as their power play continues. A chance! Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away.
Pace never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's an incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level.
Here's a short pass to Raquel. And that's poked away by Peak. Puck picked up by Zaka. Shot! And that's blocked away. Tries to get the puck over to Rust. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, the PK does a great job. And when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
They've got numbers here. Here's the pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Bruins have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
And now it's grabbed by Letang. Coughs it up at center. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Bruins are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Slides the puck over. Pasternak's got it along the wing. Boston's playing it from the side. And that pass is redirected. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Malkin. Avoids the defender. The Bruins have it from their own end. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Sends it over to Dewar. Feeds it over. Handles the puck at the point. Gets in front of it. Dewar's on the attack in the offensive zone. Back in with intention. Tremendous stop by Swayman.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
And turns aside the slapper with ease. And he's ridden off the puck. Quick feed to Lundstrom. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Angles it over to Letang. What a steal in his own end. Centering feed. And a penalty's coming up on the play. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Oh, look at this. Dishes it off. Right on the doorstep. Kicks it away with ease. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. To his teammate. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
The Bruins get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't? It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick pass to Raquel. Centering pass. a shot off. Takes the feed. Passes over to Kepke. Boston's got the puck against the half wall.
Jari's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 2-1 game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Brown. And nearing the final minute of the second. And that's stolen by Beecher.
The Bruins are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Puts it on net. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. The Penguins have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Slides the puck across to Lindholm. And there's the whistle icing the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Bruins are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The Penguins take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Puck grabbed by McAvoy. Fires it! And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Heinen's crossed the line and gained the zone. Boston's got the puck. McAvoy's got the puck along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Malkin's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Pittsburgh's got him along the wall. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Passes it over. Here's a shot. Scores! Boris Baselli.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Pittsburgh's won the face-off at center. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Beatrice won the draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Beatrice lugging the puck. The Bruins take it along the wall. Slides it across. In close. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Brown's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. The Penguins send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And it's a quick pass to Peak. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Hey, to the middle! Oh, and he whiffs on it! Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Pasternak's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Scrum ensues along the boards. Taken along the wall by Crosby. Zadorov's got the puck in his own zone. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Crosby. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck.
Brown's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Boston's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Big time stop.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Moves it to Saka. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Middlestat. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Kiki. From the place 99 made famous. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Middlestat. Looking for space along the blue line. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Kiki's going to play it to the corner. And cuts that one out of the net. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Bruins take it along the wall. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Turn that chance aside.
Jarry's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Along the half wall with the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Handles the puck. Looks to pass it to Kiki. Shot! And he keeps that one out. Slides it over with pace to Timmins. Heinen's got the puck. One-time blast. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Now a quick pass to Saka. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Chance for the one-timer. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Bruins now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Quick feed down low. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. The Penguins have it now. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Kepke. Takes the puck. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Tries to feed it over to McAvoy. Off the one-timer, and one last save. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Sure, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet, here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James.
up, official ready to drop the puck. The Sabres take possession to get this one underway. They go on the attack through center. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Huge steal at his own end. Drives to the paint. Scores! Right down the middle stat. Casey Middlestat makes it count. Boston's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Picked up along the boards by Paterka. Puck scooped up by Byram. Look at the Savardian spinorama. McAvoy's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the return feed. Boston's playing it through center. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Passes ahead from the right side. On-man rush. Makes the save. Nice feed from the goaltender. Quick pass to McAvoy. Receives the pass. Oh, look at this chance. Sets it in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Zaka's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Passes the puck over to Samuelson. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's poked away. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. And the one-timer. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Buffalo's got possession at center. Grabs the puck at center. Geeky's taking it from his own end. Across the line, down the left wall. Shot to score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Here in the back half of this period, Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Sabres win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Benson. Great reach with the poke check by Zadorov. What save! How did he get a piece of that? Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Greenway's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Trying to get back on the attack now. Denies him in close. Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak.
Benson's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best. And they'll go the other way with it. The Sabres are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots. And
tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Oh, what a stop by Sweden!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
He might have a step here. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Sabres are off to the box. Interference the call. Saka's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Sneaks by the poke check. No room for that one to get through. The Bruins will play it against the wall. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Comes up with a monster save in front. Quick pass across to Tuck. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. What a steal in his own end. Sends it quickly to Tuck. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. On the backhand. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Buffalo's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
The Sabres have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Takes a shot. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway where it is too much to not enough here. He grabs the puck here at the point. Loses his balance on the play. Quick feed to Lindholm. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Picked off by Darlene. Works it across to Quinn. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Face-off, and he wins the draw. The Bruins played along the boards. Boston's got the puck against the wall. And that's broken out. Moves the puck over to Zaka. And sends it just out of reach. Buffalo's got the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Scores him on the play. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Kiki stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh!
But a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Sends a pass over. Slides it diagonally to Quinn. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
And makes the save. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Takes the feed. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Lettieri's got it in the defensive end. Broken up with the stick at the defensive end. And that's taken by the defense.
The Sabres have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Boston's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Patrica's got it deep in the offensive end. Sends the pass over. The Sabres gain control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Norris. Shakes himself free. Scores! And he's running back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the way, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Buffalo's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Boston's looking to break out. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Sidesteps the check. Snagged with the glove by Luukkonen. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Gets it out of his own end. And that's off a stick. And he hangs on to the puck. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And that's blocked in traffic. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. Here in the late going of the frame, the Sabres make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Lindholm's won it off the face-off. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Tuch's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
Boston's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. Slips by the check. Point-blank stop by Luukkonen.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And he moves it up to Molenston. Handles the pass. Great pressure with the stick. All alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Sends it over to Lindholm. Feeds it over. And he's got that one. From point blank. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And look at this, these fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in, so embrace it.
Here we go, breakaway. Here he is, in close, scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Saka's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. And now he moves it to Kiki. Shakes loose. Dishes it off. Puts the puck on net. And that's back-to-back goals.
switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels, then getting 2 in a row, back to back. Here they come.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Sabres take control of the faceoff. Zucker's got it against the boards. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Bruins going to work on offense. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Lindholm. Big stop right there. And that pass goes off a stick. Tosses it to Quinn. Line change. Moves it to Zucker. Great extension on his part to poke it away. They've got numbers. Makes a move in front. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Boston's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Sends it out in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And the puck's booted away. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kipke. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Byram. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Saka. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Quick pass to Brown. Breakaway. Makes it. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Boston's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. McLeod's won it in their own end. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Scores! On the wraparound, it's tucked in!
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is. He doesn't come all the way around the net, just tucks it in the open post.
The Bruins are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. And that's deflected. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Hammers it on net. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Off the draw, they take possession. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a chance. Buffalo's gained possession. The Sabres move it in. Sends it over. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And the keeper's going to play it. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Big time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
He's got a step. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Buffalo's on the attack. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Lettieri. And he takes the feed. Here they come on the rush. A centering chance! Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, a big win here tonight, and I think it really kind of started at the dots here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they controlled the dots, which means they controlled possession. They were able to convert on their own.
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Penguins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Thompson's lugging the puck. Across the line. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. An easy pass save made by Jari. Angles it over to Letang. And he takes the dish. Driving right to the front. Oh, a clutch save. Denies him again.
The goalie has to be be so dialed in to make this save because the backhand is so unpredictable, and one of the best shooters in the game has it just there and just can't convert.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Penguins take possession off the face-off.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
And he's got the answer for that one. The Penguins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Novak. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Tries to get the puck to Raquel. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he was ready for that one. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Quinn's got it along the wing. Passes it over. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Jawor's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Pittsburgh's got the win off that draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
And it's a quick pass to Dewar. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position and anticipate. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. Quick feed to Benson. Takes the pass. And he rings the post.
Buffalo's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Slides the puck to Carlson. Takes the feed. They've got some momentum here. Great save from in tight.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Tap dances around the chip. Denies him! The Penguins have it from their own end. Sends one up to Crosby. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Penguins carry it along the wall. And there's a great save by the lieutenant. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Sabres play it along the wing. Lets it fly. Turns it aside with the save. Great pressure to force the turnover. Oh, wow, stops the game.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Pulitcher's going to play it against the half wall. Grabs it in his own end. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Receives the pass. Slides it across. Krebs has the puck against the half wall. Looks to set up along the point. Still keeps a hold of it. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Here we go, off-end rush. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Pittsburgh's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides the pass over to Zucker. Moves it to Norris. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a close stop by Curry. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Penguins have the majority of shots in this one. It's a reason they're in the lead, James. But after the shot, they're also retrieving, so they've got their opponent right where they want them, on their heels.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sends the puck across. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. The Sabres pick up steam and are on the attack. With possession along the wall. Huge stop by Curry. Solid body contact. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Penguins take it along the wall. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Penguins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Right on the doorstep. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Greenway's carrying it ahead. Takes possession. Broken up by Novak. Slides the puck over to Malkin. Drives it to the crease. Oh, it stops him again. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires. Answered the call on that play.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. Now a quick pass to Zucker. And he coughs it up with the pass. Unleashes a cannon. Denies that opportunity. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Grabs the puck in the slot. Just an easy pass save made by Curry. The Sabres gain possession. Moves it to Lazat. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. The Penguins grab possession to the puck. Slides it up to Joseph. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Here's an odd man rush. Takes it to the front. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the back with his feet. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Buffalo's won the draw. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Feeds it over. Moves the puck along the half wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Clifton's moving the puck through his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Krebs. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Rust's taking it from his own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Too many bodies in the way. Tries to feed it over to Norris. Here's the pass. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he puck. Through center along the wing. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Bemstrom.
The Kangs almost ready to get back on the ice.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. All alone! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
It's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And that's intercepted by Power. The Sabres played along the boards. Moves inside! And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, what a move! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Pittsburgh's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Here's a shot! 9 seconds, and he makes the save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Hard hit frees up the puck. Puck picked up by Paterka. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Grzelcyk. Puck grabbed by Crosby. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Oh, what a stop on the play. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Comes up with the steal. Here's a short pass to Thompson. From the point, they take control of it. Big play inside the defensive zone. Getting fancy behind the net. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Oh, he couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, he's got a pretty great set.
Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it across to Samuelson. From the left side, takes it at center. Thunderous hit check on the play. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Thompson's got it in the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. Scores! On the right around that was kids' red Christmas present style. Run the draw at center. Moves the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Bumped off the puck. The Penguins have it against the wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the corner. Off a stick and they can't connect. Buffalo's got the puck at center. Quick pass to Kulich. Coming to the slot. And there's the save. Oh, they do it again!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And he dodges the poke check there. Krebs has it now. The Sabres have the puck in the corner. And he shuts the door on that. The Penguins need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Directs it on over to Grzelcyk. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a blast! Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Buffalo's People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Puck scooped up by Letang. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. The Penguins weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the draw on their own end. Graves takes the puck. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Handles the puck. Knocked away. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. Quick feed to Clifton. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pass to Novak. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Avoids the poke check. Slides the puck over. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. And that banks off a stick. Made the stop on the play. Quick pass over to Norris. Cuts to the paint. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Chari.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Gets the puck over to Suter. Moves it to Norris. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Snaps it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth and they'll...
Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Bruins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Quick shot! Pittsburgh's got the puck. Moves the puck across to Rust. Here's a chance! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he sidesteps the check there. The Penguins play it along the wing. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, it sets up a little too sweet with that save. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Pittsburgh's won the faceoff. Denies him. He got all of it. Passes on over to Kiki. Across the line from center. Nice poke check. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Oh, great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. Grabbed along the boards by Novak. Quick pass to Raquel. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Zaka's got it along the boards. Thunderous collision in the corner.
Zaka's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. He scores! A Bruins goal! The Bruins draw first blood here in period number 1.
It's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
The Penguins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And now it's grabbed by Joseph. Moves the puck down low. What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Lazat. Takes the feed. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And that's deflected off someone in front. Quick feed to Lindholm. Sends a pass over. Quick snap off the post.
The Bruins get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Bruins lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Lindholm. Pittsburgh's grabbed a hold of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. The Penguins gain possession. Slides the puck across to Heinen. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Chance in front. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Pittsburgh's moving it up the ice. Boston's regained possession of the puck. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Costello. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance in front. Misses the net. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Penguins will play it for the goal. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Handles the pass. Shot! There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. This one's still wide open as the second period gets underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Boston's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. A howitzer! They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
The Penguins have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Malkin stick handling in his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Quick stop by Swayman. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he keeps possession. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Pushes it across to Carlson. He grabs the puck here at the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From one point man to another. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. The Bruins have it now. Into the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Zaka. And a stick break setup. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Now over to Zadorov. Here they come on the attack. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Loses the coverage there. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Taken by Dewar. And he takes the feed. Brown's lugging the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Boston's got the puck against the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Coughs up possession of the puck. Here's a chance! Oh, one-timer save! Wow! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. It's 2-1. Boston's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck picked up by Lindholm. Denies him in front. And he takes the dish. On the attack along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Puts it on goal. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Pittsburgh's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Hayes wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. He got all of that one. And he slides it quickly to Hayes. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Shot on net. Takes it right in the chest. The Penguins have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Malkin's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Letang. Takes the pass. From point blank. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Penguins get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Feeds the puck over to Zadorov. Oh, look at this. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Stopped by the goaltender.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Bruins really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
And that puck leaves the zone. Steps into the offensive end. Excellent stick work on the play. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Here they come. Puck grab by Heinen. Takes a bump but hangs on. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Bruins have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Taken along the wall by Novak. Smart defensive play there. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Novak's been nabbed for tripping. The Bruins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Kempke's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Passes it over. The backhander. Fantastic save. Takes the feed. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Fires it on net. And he makes a save there. Intercepted the pass. All sorts of pressure here on the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze.
Not really sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires. Breakaway! Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Puck scooped up by McAvoy. Tiptoes around the poke check. McAvoy's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Penguins are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping. Boston's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
The Penguins will play it in their own end. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Penguins have it against the wall. Oh, what a close save there!
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Pittsburgh's penalty killers get a hold of it. And it's a quick pass to Bemstrom. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Saka's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. The Bruins win the draw. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Penguins are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Time is of the essence for this 5-on-3 power play.
A short 5-on-3, James. You got to win this face-off. Possession is key. If it goes 200 feet the other way, you've just killed your opportunity.
Now a quick pass to Grizzlick. Poked away by Lindholm. Receives the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Great hits up play with the stick by Carlson. Quick pass across to Rust. Broken up at center by Lettieri. The Penguins have it now. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Rust's taking the puck behind the net. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Crosby's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Pittsburgh's got it, and they're on the attack. Deflected in front. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. The Bruins take it along the wall. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
I like this PK, James. When one goes, you all go. Very aggressive, and look at the shots they get off of it.
Moves it quickly over to Graves. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's a great heads-up play by Heinen. Timmins looks around. Loose puck battle along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Grizzlick. Made the stop on the play. Picked up along the wall by Dewar. And not much on that one. Crosses the puck loose. Poked away at center by Grizzlick. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here's a chance on the attack. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Raquel's taking it from his own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Dished on over to Timmins. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Beecher. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Great head dive by the goaltender, poking it away.
Jari's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and a reason why they have a lead.
McAvoy's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs call this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
Boston's won the draw. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Chari. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Penguins been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, wow! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And that'll do it from ringside here. Pittsburgh's quick start, the difference
offense in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to...
The Bruins win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Coughs up the puck after that hit. From the blue line, they take control of it. Keeps possession. We got to stop as the puck sails over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Lindholm's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Cuts into the paint. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Feeds it over.
dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it. You want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Gets it over to Tuck.
Pasternak's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Moves into the slot. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Yokiharu. Avoids the poke check. Saka's going to play it to the corner. Works it across to Kepke. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Clifton. Here's a feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Buffalo's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
The Sabres have it from their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. What a steal in his own end. He's up. Makes the save. The Sabres take it from the side. A chance in front. He scores. The SoCal Kid delivers. Jason Zucker. The Sabres are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They've got to continue to push.
Moves the puck. Into the corner now. The Bruins have it behind the cage. Strong defensive effort. Quick feed to Byram. Buffalo's in on the offensive attack now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Bruins have the puck now. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Buffalo's on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Swayman.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
That's blocked. Great reach with the poke check. Lindholm's moving the puck through his own zone. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swayman. Lindholm's got it in the defensive end. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Sabres have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Gaining steam here on the attack. Grabs the puck in the corner. With the backhander. Big save. And they continue to apply pressure here. There's a chance in front. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. 27 seconds on the clock. Maintains control of the puck. Moves it to Clifton. Moves by the check. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And play has resumed here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Buffalo's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
Picked off in the open ice. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James. What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Lindholm. Long pass into the neutral zone. He's got a step. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck to Lindholm. Takes the feed. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Shakes off the coverage. To his teammate. And that's intercepted by Saka. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And that's knocked away by Clifton. Yoki-Haru's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Zadorov. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Boston's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
Saka's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Buffalo's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. All alone! Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Through center along the wing. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Play rolls on. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Geekie. Return pass. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Sabres gain possession. The Bruins certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Moves it around along the half wall. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Poitras. Takes the feed from the wing. The Sabres get a hold of it. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. They've got numbers here, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Makes the save on the penalty shot.
Well, this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And now it's grabbed by Middlestat. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Bruins win the faceoff. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From behind his own net. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. Takes it to the front. Big time stop. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Power. The Sabres will take it behind the net. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and throw the coverage.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Sabres win the faceoff. Second period nearly in the books here. Boston's ready to go on the attack. And now it's over to Beecher. Broken up in the neutral zone by Malenston. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Brown. And one last save. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has been a thorough dismantling for the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Buffalo's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
Oh, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. And he's knocked off the puck there. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. The Bruins played along the wing. Taken by Thompson. Petrarca's carrying it ahead. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thompson. Skates to the crease. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. It's a 2-on-1. Off it! A stick save it! Crushes the rush. Takes the return feed. Moves it quickly over to Greenway. Makes some space. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Puck picked up by Yokiharu. Dishes it to Kiki. Handles the puck. Quick shot! Oh, what a save by Luukkonen! There's another stop!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here's a pass to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Buffalo's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Lindholm's won the draw here in their own zone. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. They've got the defense outnumbered. Rocked them in the open ice. In alone! Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Taken along the wall by Darlene. The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Sabres have it now. Breakaway! Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it and he makes the save.
What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Luukkonen. Still has possession. From the right side, they gain the zone. The 360 with the puck. And he comes up with it. Using the net for cover. Slides into Beecher. Driving right to the front. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Sabres ready to go on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Peterka. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Puck grab by Tuck. Power stick handling in his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Zadorov. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Takes it to the net. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Takes it at center. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. And that slides right out to center ice. Sneaks by the poke check. Huge steal at his own end. Geeky's lugging the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl. More to you.
Let's go.